Hello, welcome back to Melissa's Manis and More. Do you want some cute nails to send your kids back to school? Well, I gotcha. How about some cute little crayon nails, right? They are adorable. And as you can see by my little cutouts here, I had totally the wrong Crayola shape in mind for the back of it. I had to go look it up. I was convinced that the little squiggly line was black and cut them all out. And then I was like, no, it's not. So there you go. So we are starting over. Not starting over, but I did have to start this one over. So I thought, we're not doing all of our nails today. We're going to do a couple. We are not driving everybody crazy for all this length of time. That's why I was like, we're getting the all the errors hopefully out of the way to start with. And then hopefully everything will go smoothly. So these are so cute. And so what you do is, obviously, you need 2 shades of whatever color you're going to do. And you're going to just apply the lighter color. And these are great to use up your twosies. I'm going to try to be in frame. Hopefully I am. Great to use up twosies. Oh, awesome to use up twosies. Although I did find some problems finding shades that I just couldn't find, like the 2, like I found Aspen Sky, but then I had to go, search out Greeking Out. That's the 2 blues I used. They were perfect, like the perfect 2 blues to put together. I had a real hard time with the orange. The yellows there's not as sharp a contrast between Belgian Buttercup and Lemon Beet Drop as I thought there was going to be. But that's the 2 that I'm using because it's the only 2 yellows that we have. So that's what I'm going to use. Because I'm using Color Street, so that's what it's going to be. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. As Hagrid says, I shouldn't have done that. Or I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, because I do have to cut a little squiggly line out, so oh well, I'll be wasting that whole twosie. So I guess maybe I should just go ahead and do the colors I'm going to do on the colors and then go back into the nail. Let's see. This one I decided, what did I decide? I decided earlier, I think I was going to do pink and then yellow. So I'm going to do pink next. So you want to put the lightest color on first. I'm talking to myself because, I can't remember anything. It's pathetic. So now I have to talk myself through this. So lightest color here. Now I have to find my ring finger in here. Here we go. I see me sealing all these back up. And tomorrow I was gonna do these on both hands. I don't know why. And I am not left-handed. Why did I decide to do my non-dominant hand? Can somebody answer me that? Riddle me that. Like, I'm not left-handed. Sometimes I wonder, like, Melissa, why did you do that? The camera's not flipped around or anything. I'm not left-handed. So, I could have easily done my other hand. Why did I do that? I just don't get it sometimes. It's like my brain just doesn't, I don't know. It would have been a lot easier. Let's put it that way. But then again, that would have been too easy. Dexterity would have been a lot better. But, there again. I have found I've cut my nails into this little, not quite stiletto, but a little sharper pointed nail. And I found that using the Color Street, I can really just only get 1 out of each nail strip. It's just too hard. I end up tearing them. I just can't do it. Maybe if you measured them and cut them, you might could, but I don't know. It's just too much trouble. I just end up, I'll have to keep one of these out. So I have to cut a strip off of it. I need to start doing that. Start leaving one out. There's that silly little piece that's got to be cut off of there. So I keep getting back here. I need to get up on the desk. I have a habit of doing that. Scooting back. Okay. And then I said yellow, I was already done purple. I was like, well, I need to do purple. Okay. Already done purple, Melissa. Okay. So I was thinking of these because my little granddaughter starts preschool tomorrow. And so we're so excited. She's 4. She is a mess. she's gonna love it. She is absolutely gonna love school. There's no doubt about it. That's for sure. She'll adore school, and I'm so happy for her that she's getting to start school. And we weren't sure if she was gonna make because up here, like where we are, it's like getting into boarding school or something to go to preschool. I mean, it's crazy, and we weren't sure she was gonna make the list to get in. And it was like a final countdown, and I was like, oh my word. And they finally, her mother finally got a call, and we hadn't bought anything yet because we were like, we just know, I was like, what are we gonna, or she kept saying, what are we gonna do? I was like, why do you keep saying we? I don't know what dog I have in this race. I mean, I do, but I was like, you're her mother. Well, I know, but yes, it was like, well, I know, but she always comes to me. So I was like, well, we'll figure something out, But thankfully, she got in the school where she's zoned for next year for kindergarten. So she'll be in the same school next year and for 5 more years after that. So she'll be set in place as long as they're living where they're living right now. So I seem pretty happy there. So I hope that they will continue to stay there as long as they're happy and she's happy there at school. Okay, so I just went ahead and put just a cute little solid green on my thumb. Okay, so we're going to go back and do the blue. So we need a brighter blue to make the actual tip of the crayon. So cut this open. And so you want to make the point of your crayon, let's see. Come out of there. I used a little tiny strip before, but since this one's kind of wonky looking, I'll use it. Wow, it is wonky looking. Maybe I can rescue it, part of it. This acetate is like, it's like it knows fall's already coming in the air. I feel it coming. Yeah, maybe I can rescue this strip and use it. It's just like all messed up. Well, maybe. Where did it just commit suicide in there? Where'd it go? Oh, it fell over here. Holy cow. No, I don't know. It's almost dried out. Oh well. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, it was dried out. Oh, no. It was like it was full. The stuff was not stuck down to it. Weird. Okay. Well, let's try again. Okay, looking at my purple finger here. Going off of that, it's gonna be the pointy of our. Now, if your nails are filed square, you're gonna follow your, the growth part of your nail, basically. So back to where, basically, where your skin is. So however long your nail is or short your nail is, it's gonna waste a lot of a strip, and it's sticking to my finger. Doesn't want to come loose. If you've got the rubber tip cuticle pushers, you can use those. Lazy, if you haven't seen that already. You probably needs improvement in school. No, I'm just kidding. It's a pretty good student school. But these are so cute and fun. And I thought, while my nails are in this shape, why not make them into crayons? In honor of Levy going to, that's not her real name, but that's her nickname, has been since forever, going to preschool. So yeah, what got me was the little back piece on the whole shebang, because I have dyslexia, so I struggle with stuff like that. And so I had all my pieces cut out, and I was like, dang you, Crayola. Dang you. No, it was really me. It was just like, no, my brain wasn't working right. It wasn't Crayola that was wrong. It was me. My brain that was not working right. So I'm going to go ahead and do all the little ends on them first. So I think we'll all see that this lemon is not as bright as we thought it was. I need to put these other yellow ones up too before they get, and let's see. Yeah, I took that out. I need to put these up so I don't get ahead of myself. I'm gonna let them dry out. It's gonna be a tight one to close. I feel the less air that you get to them, the better that they will keep. So if I can get it closed, I will seal it. So I'm anxious, actually. I've never paired plastic, I hate you. I've never paired these two side by side, the lemon beet drop and the, I hope there's enough comparison to even make it look like that there is an actual end on it. Maybe, maybe not. Man, they're sticky. I remember that when I applied these, actually, that they were very sticky. They still are very sticky. So, well, there's some, but not a tremendous amount. And that's the best I can do on this, guys. There's just not another yellow. That's it. So if Color Street ever sees this, they can look and say, well, we could do, I know that we do have the neons. I could have done neon. I say we don't have another yellow, but we do. We've got neon yellow. I misspoke. And I guess I could have, but I mean, I don't really want to open Electric City for one nail. So I think this will look all right. Now I'm talking it up. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right for one nail. Okay, so we got all of our, oh no we don't. We gotta put this on here. One more. Hurry, Melissa. Nobody wants to sit here and listen to you. All right. Sorry for the dog barking. That's always, I usually always say sorry because they do. They're just, they're loud and they're not well behaved, obviously. I have 3 of them. 3 not, oh, that's not wide enough. See? I didn't get a big enough one, I don't think. Oh, stuff sticking everywhere. I should do like a blooper channel instead of a real one when I do stuff like this. Like I can do nails, but I mean for the like, let's try and see, do this. No, I should do like, hey, watch me try to do this. More instead of, hey, let's do this. Let's see if I can. Watch me try. Laugh at me while I do. It's kind of see-through. This was Key West's best. No, it was Watermelon Session. I didn't realize Watermelon Session was kind of sheer, but it is. But anyway, I think we're all kind of getting the gist of it. Let's kind of get the contrast going. Alrighty here. I still think that as much trouble as these are, and I will tell you right now, when it comes to the scissors, I will do my very, very best not to say any dirty words. And I don't normally ever say dirty words, but these things, craft scissors, oh my word, oh, I hate them. I hate them. Like I sew, and so like, and I know how bad like this kind of stuff ruins scissors and any kind of stuff like that. So I would never use my sewing scissors on anything like this, but I know how tempting it would be to go in there and get pinking shears. But I mean, pinking shears wouldn't be right anyway for this, but it would be tempting if I had the right wavy scissors, but I don't. But yes, they are, ugh, I hate them, and I've got to use them, and I don't want to. But it's time to do them almost. So, okay, let's see. I've got to leave out. What did I not leave out? I didn't leave out. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh, the blue. Right? Yeah. The blue, the pink, and the yellow. Right? Okay. All right. I'll keep myself in check here. Think. we are down to making it look like crayons, hopefully. A stash of stuff to seal up over there, and my black extras right there that are sealed up, but I bet you I'll have to open them. Maybe not. Those need to be sealed. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're down to cutting a little thin black strip to go right here at the back. That's what goes down first. So I'm going to cut just 3, right? 3. I'm going to try to get them as close in proximity to the same size as I can. It's relative, right? Just kind of eyeball them. And just use whatever size strip is the closest to the most of the width of your nail. That one's a little fat. Maybe I shouldn't say fat. Wide. Larger. There we go. All right, and then so we just take these and we are gonna put them, let's see, which is gonna be the easiest way to get these off of here. I just realized I have my earbuds in. I'm either talking really loud or not loud enough. My word. Been listening to audiobooks all day. Oh my goodness. I've probably just like deafened you all. I'm a hot mess. More than one. I cannot believe I did that. Okay, so I just lay them across, and looking at that, I want to try to get it kind of on the angle of the strip, and one or of the other is going to be a little bit crooked. I guarantee you, on anybody's that's done. So kind of get them to go in the same amount of crooked. You know what I mean? Because nobody's is going to be perfect unless you lay some sort of something down to, you know, make them that way. But nobody's going to notice it anyway. They're just going to look at them and think they're adorable. So let's go ahead. I just laid that on there. I haven't done anything to it yet. Just very lightly laid it on there. And we do the same with this one. Again, just kind of back here. So gently sit it down. Whoop, that wasn't so gently, but these are so sticky. Holy cow. And I can get it set down. I can kind of twist it around a little bit, usually. As I say, I always like to make it conform to my wheel. Sometimes not. Look at this one is not wanting to. We shall see. I just don't want the lines to be all wibbly wobbly, which is, that turned out not too bad. All right, one more. Wibbly wobbly, tiny wavy. Who else watches Doctor Who? If you don't, you will not know what that means. If you do, you're probably cheering because you're probably the only other person on the planet who watches Doctor Who. You're like, what is she talking about? She's lost her mind. Oh goodness. I'm trying to hurry, y'all. I really am trying to hurry. Just imagine if I did both hands. Imagine if I did one whole hand. Like, I mean, this is not something that can be, it can be rushed. I wish it could be. Like, I must love my little granddaughter a whole lot because I'm going to try to do both hands tonight, y'all. This is a labor of love. Labor of love. Oh my goodness. Alright, so that one was like on a little bit of a slant, so I slanted it as well. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to use my thumbnail to clean that up. I'm not going to be too picky about it. I'm just going to take off the extra just so we can go ahead with these scissors. That's the part that I've tried the most. And you can see, like, we are going to use, not even going to use that black line that I cut out. I spent so much time on them too. so much time with those craft scissors cutting those out, and then was like, no, please tell me I didn't spend all that time cutting those out and recutting them and getting them shaped just right and trimming them, and then was like, no, are you serious? And I looked at the picture again and I was like, yeah, Melissa, you did it. You did it wrong. Guess what? You get to cut one little piece out of another color. And I hate them. So here we go. Let the hopefully not cursing begin. So I've marked the sweet spot on my scissors, and there is not really a sweet spot. Trust me, there's not. There's not a sweet spot. There's not a sweet spot anywhere on these scissors. Nowhere. But I'm gonna try. That's all I can say. Okay. So the thing is, you got to get 2 strips. You got to get, and that's just it. See, you got to turn it so you can see where you've cut before. So you got to come at it this way. That's if you like the strip that you just cut. You got to try to come at it and recut it. It might cut. Yeah. Well, see, it just, like, as my famous saying is, it boogers it up. But we're going to go with it for time's sake, and we're going to use it because that's not all that bad. Trust me, I've seen a whole lot worse today out of those old scissors, so we're going to take it and run with it for time's sake. But if you've got better scissors, or you've got a lot of time to just fiddle with them, you can do a whole lot better. So this goes on this right here. You just position it, and it can be, let's see, I have a wood orange stick somewhere laying around here, but I can't find it. I like to hold these with that, but look, you can use this. For some reason, I can control them better. I always try to hold my hand so y'all can see it, and then I end up being some sort of contortionist. I want to keep it on the black, and it's like the way that I cut it on the angles, almost too steep to do that, but man, that might work. So some sort of orange stick or any kind of tool, tweezers, anything to hold on to it with will help. So that's going up on the blue just a hair bit, but you can actually, well, I just broke that, but you can, well, I just pulled the whole thing up. You can maneuver them around like I just did. This one is actually kind of straight now. No, that's not a good example. The purple one was better. But like I said, the craft scissors are the key, and my craft scissors are not very good. I did try to sharpen them up before I came on here. That is a very rough one right there. Let's see if the pink does better. Probably not. I'm just gonna say it's probably not gonna. I'm gonna try to cut it. Stupid stuff. I'm gonna try to cut it lengthways instead, and see if it goes any better. See if that gives me a bigger piece to work with. Look at it. Look at that. See what I'm talking about? What makes me want to say terrible things? It's just, you have to find, like, if there is a sweet spot to be found, which there usually isn't. Okay, here's one. And you have to find, like, the matching part to it to come in beside of it to get the little crinkle. Okay, there's a perfect one. That is what you're looking for right there. So let's get it. Let's snatch it out of there. That's what you're looking for. Voila. So see, it's not impossible. It's very difficult if you have crappy craft scissors like I do. But if you use some good scissors, or if you just can draw a squiggly line and cut it out, you're golden. But I'm not all that great at drawing these little squiggly lines and cutting them out. So I'm going to just battle the craft scissors for one more finger after this. with you guys, and then then I'm gonna top coat them, and then I'll put up a short, and y'all can see the finished product after they're cured, and with some top coat, and they'll look fine. They'll look just fine. Oh my goodness, come off of there, please, please, please. If y'all have hung in here with me this long, don't go yet. We've got just this and one more. Just one more. I think if you again, this is long, think about subscribing to my channel. That would be great. I do have some other videos that are more meaningful, and this isn't, trust me, but I have some on there that are just, you know, general tutorial kind of videos. Also just videos or just applications, pure color street application ones. I have just mixed manis, just all kinds of stuff. I also have a Facebook page that's the same name as my this one. So there's lots of, we do lives in there twice a week, and a pre-recorded video once a week, and lots of stuff going on in there as well. And so, but yeah, so I'm new to YouTube. I mean, I'm on YouTube a lot, but as far as being part of the YouTube world, being on it, new to it. So, like, I'm a true crime junkie, so I've been on YouTube for following a couple of cases for a while. One in particular, way over a year, since the day it began. So, so that's kind of where my heart lies. But then I got, yeah, my dogs, there they go. All right, let's see if we can get one more out of here. Find the sweet spot again with these crappy craft scissors. But yeah, I did the Facebook page first, and everybody kept saying, you need to get a YouTube page. I was like, I don't need a YouTube page. They're like, yeah, you do. Oh my goodness, I'm beginning to think that's gonna like totally ruin this one. And they were like, yeah, you do. You need one. I was like, well, I don't know. And then finally, one of them was like, go ahead and just make one video and upload one. And I uploaded it, and she's like, because I do shorts for my Facebook videos as well, and she's like, do a short for it. And she messaged me back the next morning, and I had put up a couple other shorts that I had for my Facebook video, and she's like, look at your shorts, how many views they got. And I mean, I am not tooting my own horn, because I had no idea. Like, I don't even know view-wise. I still don't even really know view-wise what's good and what's bad. She's like, you've got, which my shorts always have more views than your actual videos. So, but I always do try to do a short in hopes that it will lead someone back here. And I have a feeling this one is going to be either trashed or very hard to put on. Let's see. Where's the sticky side? Makes me think of that Keep On the Sunny Side of Life. We're doing yellow. Okay, that's sticky. That's sticky. Oh, ooh, that turned out the best of all of them, y'all. That was the crappiest one we had. Oh my goodness, if y'all stuck around, you got to see the best one. All right. Get to see some crayon nails. Cool. All right, so we started our off rough. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. A little rough. But I think they're cute. I think they are cute. They're very cute. And I don't know if I'll change that one or not. I may have to find a green now to go over it. So, but I think they turned out pretty cute. after all. So, but yeah, craft scissors, woo-wee, they have not been good to me today. But thank you all very much for being here and hanging out with me. And I got to stand up to turn off the phone, and I'm almost scared to see how long this is. 29 minutes to do 4 nails is a long time, but I was afraid it was longer than that. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. Loving the little Crayolas. I think they're cute. I have to top coat them, get everything to lay down. I might have to do my thumb now. Looking at it, it needs to be done, I think. So I have to get some green out and do that. So y'all have a good night, and I will talk to you later.